Hello, welcome back to Lady Lovestead Reads. I'm Jessica, and today I'm announcing the launch of a secret society. This is something I've been thinking about doing for a long time, and I am laid up this week with a bum knee, and so I figured I might as well take advantage of couch time to put this all together, and here we are. I think we're getting glasses glare, are we? We'll do that for now. I'm a big fan of middle grade, and I also am a big fan of secret societies. So I would like to cordially invite you to join my book club called the Middle Grade Appreciation Society. It is a secret society, and only those of you who are my subscribers will know that it exists. So what I've done is created a Discord. So you can join my Discord by clicking on the link down below. There is a list there of the books that we'll be reading here through October. I have those planned out for us, and I can continue to plan them out if that's what you want me to do. But I would like this to be a very group-led, group society-led project. So join the Discord, and then in the Discord you'll see the books that we're reading. I'll talk about those books here in just a second. And then on the Discord as well, there are channels just to talk about books in general, social channels, and there's also a spot called the BookTube Blitz. Next week, I'll be doing an announcement video about what the BookTube Blitz is, so stay tuned. I am going into this project with very few expectations other than I just want to have fun reading books that I love and trying out new books and celebrating books. We'll see how these first few months go, play it by ear, make changes as needed. And it's not something that I think any of us should take like super seriously in terms of my knowledge of middle grade literature. So I am not claiming to be a middle grade expert. I am a middle grade fan. So please know that I'm not going to have all the answers when it comes to middle grade literature. I'm not always going to know all the new releases. I'm not always going to know all of the best backlog or back catalogs of different writers. But I will do my best to make the club fun and inviting. And since I'm not claiming to be an expert on any of these things, it does give you an opportunity to really help shape what we do as part of this middle grade secret society. And what I'm going to do is for each month, I have a Google form. So like with the July book that we'll read, there's a Google form that you can fill out. And the form includes some things in there like just things for me to get to know you better, because I want to get to know you all. I mean, isn't that why we're on social media? Is so that we can make friends and meet new people. And so there's some questions like that, but then there's also opportunities in there for you to provide suggestions for future books to read, for things for the society to do together. And so it's very much a group-based thing. It's not a Jessica thing. You know what I mean? I would also really like to have hosts or co-hosts that do the live shows with me. So there's an option on that Google form if you're interested in co-hosting one of the live discussions of the books that we do. You would be welcome to join. I mean, more than one person can join too. You know, if there's like 5 of you that really want to talk about the book with me in the live, like just let me know in the Google form. So as I said, it's a group thing. It's not a Jessica thing. Like, I'm just facilitating the process. I'm just facilitating the opportunity for us to come together and really enjoy reading these books together. So that's sort of an overview of how it'll work. Is we'll read a middle grade book every month, and I've picked out the books through October. But in October, hopefully I will have some suggestions so that moving forward, we can maybe vote on the book that we read, and the votes will be based on the books that you suggest rather than ones that I pick out. Because like I said, I'm certainly no expert. I just picked out the ones through October so that we could get some momentum going, and then hopefully by October it will be more of a group selection. So let's talk about the books that I have picked out. For July, the book is Starfish by Lisa Phipps. And I'm just going to read you the Goodreads descriptions for each of these books. Some of them I'm familiar with, some of them I am not. I have not read any of them. So the description for Starfish says, ever since Ella wore a whale swimsuit and made a big splash at her 5th birthday party, she's been bullied about her weight. To cope, she tries to live by the fat girl rules, like no making waves, avoid eating in public, and don't move so fast that your body jiggles. And she's found her safe space, her swimming pool, where she feels weightless in a fat-obsessed world. So that is the basic synopsis of this one. This is a middle grade contemporary, and it has won some awards. So does it say on here what awards it has won? No, it doesn't say. I can look that up later and I'll post it in the Discord. So that is the July read, and every month we'll do a live show where I'll host it, but as I said before, I would love to have co-hosts at the live to talk about the book, so please let me know if you are interested in joining for any of these books. So that is July. In August, the book will be The Marvelers by Danielle Clayton. I have read a book by Danielle Clayton in the past. She did the Tiny Pretty Things duology, which is a YA like drama duology about ballet dancers. She wrote that with Sonia Charapatra, and I loved those books. So I'm excited for this. So the synopsis for this one says, 11-year-old Ella Durant. Are they both Ellas? Starfish is Ellie, and the Marvelers is Ella. Okay. So 11-year-old Ella Durand is the first conjurer to attend the Arcanum Training Institute, where marvelers from around the world come together to practice their cultural arts, like brewing Indian spice elixirs, practicing Caribbean steel drum hypnosis, and bartering with fussy Irish fairies. Ella knows the people mistrust her conjurer magic, often deemed bad and unnatural, but she's eager to make a good impression and hopefully some friends. That sounds so amazing. It sounds magical. It sounds like there's a magical school. So I'm really excited for that one. Let me know if you would be interested in co-hosting. September. September is Latin American Heritage Month. So for that one, I picked out Charlie Hernandez and the League of Shadows by Ryan Calejo. So the description for this says, Charlie Hernandez has always been proud of his Latin American heritage. He loves the culture, the art, and especially the myths. Thanks to his abuela's stories, Charlie possesses an almost encyclopedic knowledge of the monsters and ghouls who have spent the last 500 years haunting the imaginations of children all across the Iberian Peninsula, as well as Central and South America. And even though his grandmother sometimes hinted that the tales might be more than mere myth, Charlie's always been a pragmatist. Even barely out of diapers, he knew the stories were just make-believe, nothing more than intricately woven fables meant to keep little kids from misbehaving. But when Charlie begins to experience freaky bodily manifestations, ones all too similar to those described by his grandma in his favorite legend, he is suddenly swept up in a world where the mythical beings he spent his entire life hearing about seem to be walking straight out of the pages of Hispanic folklore and into his life. That sounds amazing. Let me know if you would be interested in co-hosting for that. October selection is Doll Bones by Holly Black. I found this at my local library's used bookstore a couple weeks ago, and I hauled it in a vlog that I posted a while back. And this just sounds super creepy. Holly Black is a pretty well-known author of fantasy. I think it's either YA or adult fantasy that she's written. And this one just sounds perfect for spooky vibes. And I had never heard of it before. So it says, Zach, Poppy, and Alice have been friends forever. and for almost as long as they've been playing one continuous, ever-changing game. A game that takes place in a world populated with pirates and thieves, mermaids, and warriors. Ruling over them all is the Great Queen, a bone china doll imprisoned in a cabinet, cursing those who displease her. That sounds so good. And I'm like, why have we never heard of this before? At least I haven't. Let me know if you would like to co-host this live show. I'll announce the live show dates and everything on the Discord as well. So that's the plan. Welcome, if you're joining, to my secret society, the Middle Grade Appreciation Society. I'm very excited to read with you. I'm very excited to talk to you about these books, to interact with you on the Discord and elsewhere. If you have any questions, thoughts, concerns, or cries of revolt, feel free to leave them in the comment box down below. And if you just want to let me know that you're here, go ahead and leave a lollipop emoji. And until next time, I hope that I see you in the Discord. Continue to read good books, drink good coffee, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye.